What's up guys, welcome back to the vlog. I'm having a little bit of a late start this morning. I am trying to put my new wheels into my CC so I can go ahead and get them mounted and balanced and get them on the car. So I've already got 3 wheels in and I just gotta get the last one in. It's probably gonna end up in the front seat, put the 4 tires in the back seats, and then hopefully I can get all my wheels home. Or I'm not even gonna do that, I'm just trying to actually get them all mounted, bring them all back here, which is gonna be a little bit different. I'm gonna have to, like, split them up among the seats to get them all back. Once I get back, I can throw the car back up on the lift and get everything swapped out. Alright guys, so this is where I'm at so far. I managed to fit all 3 19x9s in the back of the trunk, and then I just gotta load the rest. Alright folks, I got the 3 in the trunk. I've got 1 wheel in the passenger seat, and I've got all 4 tires in my back seat. So I should be able to bring these home. I'll probably, on the way home, only be able to fit 2 wheels in the trunk, so I'll have to put 1 in each of the back seats. Guys, so I got the wheels installed. This is the one I actually put the center cap on. These are the M-Technica Rallies. They're a 19x9 plus 20s with my 235/35 Nankangs. So they're factory size tires for the 19s that came on the CCs. And I really like the way it looks. I just need to finish getting this thing bagged. And once it's bagged, I should have no problems. And it actually, hard to see, but it does fit better than I thought it would originally. So it's still a little bit in the back. Need to work on a little bit of camber. But it actually works. I just need to bring the car down a little bit and we should be good. Alright guys, since I got the other wheels on, I have to work on this project for one of my buddies so he can take his car to a show. I pretty much just need to refinish these, so I don't know if it'll focus on this. But these are pretty beat up. I'm not exactly sure what he did to them, but I'm going to try to go ahead and clean them up. Sand them all back down, prime them, repaint them, try to clean up the lips a little bit, make them a little bit better for the show that he wants to go to. So I have to do this one, which needs a lot of work. I've got one down there that only needs a little bit of work. And that's it. So I'm going to go ahead and start with this one and see how it comes out.
I don't know if you can see it or hear me at all.
Alright guys, I'm just getting back from doing dinner with my lunch and my parents and stuff. So I just want to go ahead and check up on the wheel. And it looks like most of the old paint has come off. So start scraping all this off and slowly start getting these refinished. Alright guys, probably going to be wrapping it up for the night. I do need to pressure wash the wheels just to get them all cleaned up, and then air, spraying with the air hose just to make sure they're all nice and dry. I did turn the light off, so it's a little bit harder to see. All the paint is off, ready to go. Everything's been kind of prepped. I want to try to work on the lips a little bit to see if I can clean those up at all. I'm not exactly sure what's going on with them, but that's kind of how I got them. They needed to be kind of resurfaced. But other than that, all of the paint is off and ready to go, except for a couple little spots like the leg bolt hole. So I have like 1 or 2 of those to worry about. Other than that, everything else is really ready to go. Gotta start prepping them, taping them off, and then these should be hopefully done by the end of the week. Alright, so I got a little bit of the yellow light from the work lamp. I'm just trying to figure out how to get, just make focus, all these little marks off of the lips. So the lips have been polished, so they're about as polished as they're going to get with the polishing compound. I can probably polish them a little bit more with the polishing compound. From, I believe this is Mother's Mega Aluminum Polish. But, it works. Something I've had for years. I'm not trying to plug them. It's just something I know that works, and I really like it. It's a little bit better on here because the light's there, but you can still see like some of this stuff in here that I need to try and get rid of. Once I can figure that out, I'll be happy with how these are turning out, and then I just, again, gotta paint the faces, get them all prepped, ready to go. Alright guys, so right now it just looks like I really just messed up the wheel. I'm starting to try to polish it, so I've only hit it with a couple of different grits so far. It's starting to become super smooth, but no polish yet, so I gotta hit it with a few more grits, and I've only really done this one little spot just to kind of test it out. So far it's just gotten really smooth. I can get most of the imperfections out, start to get most of the color out of it, but I think this is mostly just chromed, so I'm trying to get the chrome back out of it. Could have been a high polish, but eventually this will be polished again, so I just gotta keep working at it. Alright guys, just kind of a checkup. I switched. I've been using wet and dry sandpaper. I decided to start using it wet, and it's actually helping a lot more. I think you can kind of see by the light. They're starting to become a little bit more polished. They are still a little dirty, but the polishing is starting to kind of cut through based upon what it was before. So I'm only using, I think, like 1,000 grit or 1,200 grit. So this is going to be the first step that I'm doing, kind of cut through everything. And then I'm only going to go up from there. I've got some like 00 steel wool that I'm going to be using. So once I can cut through all that, I mean, you can still see, once it zooms in, you can actually see some of the scratches still. So this is just kind of the first step. Kind of think I have a little less than half the wheel done already, and you can already see the difference. So I'm going to try and get at least 1,000 grit done tonight before picking up some higher grit tomorrow and getting the rest of the wheels done. Alright guys, I haven't cleaned the face off yet, but I just did one round on the lips, and they are already, you see the light, looking a lot better. So I've got a little bit more cleanup to do on the lips. This is just the first pass, which, because of there was some breaks in the finish, I actually went back to probably a lower grit than I should have, but I went back to a 500 grit just to cut through. There were some clear coat issues, so I used that to cut through the clear coat, and I was able to make everything relatively smooth. So this is, again, just the first pass. I'm going to end up doing a couple more passes, but first I'm going to go ahead and take a break, probably make a donut run, so I will be back soon. What's going on, guys? So I realized I didn't close out the last video, or the end of this video, so I just want to let you guys know I'm still working on the wheels. I've done up to 1,000 grit or 1,200 grit. I still need to do the 2,000, the 2,500, and the 3,000 grit, and then hit it with some polishing compound. Before I hit with the polishing compound, though, I'm going to tape the wheels off so I can paint the faces on the 2 wheels I have to do. Hoping to get those done by next weekend. The friend I was refinishing them for ended up selling the car and picking up a new car, so the wheels they don't fit his new car. So I'm just trying to get them wrapped up by next week so I can get them out of the garage and start working on some new projects. I got an update on the carbon fiber resin that I needed for all the carbon fiber I had ordered, so that should be here in the next week or two. Once that comes in, I can rip the headliner out of the Mini. I don't know if I filled you guys in on this, but I'm ripping the headliner out of the Mini. I'm going to carbon fiber it and put it back in the car. I'm also going to do the A, B, and C pillars, or just the B and C pillars, because the A pillars are already black and in the car. So I'm going to figure out which pillars I'm going to do, get all those back in the car, get the Mini all buttoned up. Still waiting on the reply from WeekFest to see if I got in, and I hope if I did, I can see you guys all there. So hope you enjoyed this video. Make sure you guys like, comment, share, and subscribe, and then watch out for the next video.